there was an attempted military takeover in Benin yesterday. And you know, this is the funniest military takeover I've ever seen in my life. Let me give you the get easy. So the man that you are seeing in the middle, his name is Pascal Tigri. Now, when you go to Benin, he's a military man. He's actually a lieutenant. Now, yesterday, very early in the morning, around 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. thereabouts, himself and the people that you can see with him on the screen just barged into a TV station. This is not a usual TV station. This is a state TV station. Like when you come to Ghana, we say that GTV and co. And when they got there, while the workers, they were active giving the morning news, what is going on in Benin and all of that, they just halted everything that was going on. Said that you all should leave here. We are here to give an information. You know, they are armed too. So these workers had to step aside and then let them do whatever that they want to do. They said, cameraman, don't move. Make sure you get the right angles. And they started addressing the nation, saying that today, as we are standing here early this morning, we've overthrown your president. And they started giving reasons, with some of the first reasons saying that the government is not being fair enough to the military. When their heroes fall, they don't celebrate them enough. They are not being paid enough. Aside that, politically, things are not being done democratically right. That is why they did this overthrow.
Cotonou, le 7 décembre 2025. Communiqué numéro 2. Le comité militaire pour la refondation CMR, réuni ce jour, dimanche 7 décembre 2025 à Cotonou, a délibéré et décidé ce qu'il suit. Monsieur Patrice Talon est démis de ses fonctions de président de la République. Le lieutenant-colonel Tigri Pascal est nommé président du comité militaire de la refondation pour compter de ce jour, fait à Cotonou le 7 décembre 2025. Je vous remercie.
So the military commander staying in his house watching all of this on TV was like, nah. We don't know anything about this. We didn't sit down and plan this with Pascal. So it is Pascal and his people, his few people, that have decided to do this. So they had to stop them. So just there, while they were on the TV talking and speaking to the people, that is when other loyal military men entered the studio, started exchanging, firing here and there with them. And they've lost some of the loyal military men and those people too that were trying to instigate this takeover. We've also lost a number of them.
Breaking news out of West Africa from the country of Benin, where a military coup is underway. Soldiers have appeared on national television saying that they have overthrown President Patrice Talon, seizing power of the country. We're also getting reports of gunfire near Talon's residence that's located in Benin's largest city of Cotonou. And the West African country is sandwiched between Togo and Nigeria. In January, 2 associates of the president were sentenced to 20 years in prison for plotting a coup last year. We will have more later on at this developing story.
So after this, you might think that what is happening in the country, are people happy, are people sad, and all of that. When the news came out that this is what has happened, a number of the citizens, they were kind of happy. Because if you don't know the president of Benin, that is the man that you are seeing on the screen. He became the president of Benin in 2016. So they vote every 5 years, right? After his 5 years term, 2021, he was re-voted into power. After he was re-voted, his name is President Patrice Talon. Now, President Talon was supposed to end his tenure this coming April 2026. But before then, according to reports, President Talon is doing a lot because per report, he has in his party actually picked somebody that is supposed to be the flag bearer, which is fine. But then there is an opposition party, which is flag beared by the man that you are seeing on the screen. His name is Renaud Ogbojo. I am sorry if I don't get the name right. I am just a Ghanaian. But Renaud after going through election processes, all election processes possible, the final thing that they do, according to their election process, is this. You have to get 28 sitting members. They have to be maybe MPs or mayors that support your political party before you will be able to contest in Benin. So if you want to be a flag bearer or if you want to contest in a presidential election, you have to have 28 sitting MPs to support you. At the end of the election process, it came out that one person decided not to sponsor Renaud again. So based on that, the Electoral Commission said that we cannot let you proceed. Renaud is somebody that the people too are interested in, according to reports. At least, let's say it would have been like MPP and NDC. But then there is a particular person that they love in the MPP or in the NDC that they would love to vote for. And that person, Electoral Commission is saying that you've been disqualified. So ever since this happened, a lot of people, they are saying now, our democracy is at stake. We are not seeing, Talon is not being as he was. Right now that his tenure is about ending, he wants to put somebody on the seat. Is it that he wants to hide behind chairs and still rule? Is it that he wants to put somebody that he will be able to control there? So yesterday, there were a lot of videos which I'm going to show you some, that people were on the streets actually happy that the military takeover happened.
Abat Talon. Ce soir, vous soutenez. Nous allons marcher ce soir pour vous soutenir. Abat Talon. C'est fini. Ce soir. Victoire au peuple. Ce soir. Victoire au peuple. Victoire au peuple. Victoire au peuple. Victoire au peuple. Abat Talon. Abat Talon. Victoire au peuple.
But yesterday, and shortly after this military takeover announcement and all of that, the president came out to address the people that, no, calm down, don't worry, I am fine. Nobody has taken my place. I am still your president.
Béninoises, Béninois, mes chers compatriotes, je m'adresse à vous ce soir parce que notre pays a vécu aujourd'hui des événements d'une gravité extrême. En effet, un groupuscule de soldats, sous prétexte de revendications fallacieuses, a entrepris une mutinerie.
And I am going to be as cool as you know me. This was his exact words. I would like to take this opportunity to express my condolence to the victims of the senseless adventure, as well as to those still being held by the fleeing mutineers. I assure them that we will do everything in our power to find them safe and sound. So I think after the exchange and everything, these people that planned the military takeover, they have some civilians or, I don't know, still at their camp. So the government is doing everything to make sure that those people are safe. And right now that he's out telling his people that he's okay. Which means that at the end of the day, like I said it in the beginning, this is the funniest military takeover that I have ever seen. Because if you want to embark on something like this, which we don't advise anybody to, but if you're embarking on something like this, you make sure that it is successful even before you let the public know that this is what I have done, this is what I am doing. Or per me, what I am thinking is that maybe they assigned some people that were supposed to take that operation. So it was going to be like a simultaneous something. While the other group, they are making sure that the president is overthrown. Another group is also making sure that they let the public know that this is what has happened. And maybe the group that was on ground failed them. Because this is the only explanation I can give to this. There is no way anybody can just wake up, go to a TV station, a state media, start talking to the people of the country that this is what I have done. Meanwhile, you've not put in any measures in place to acquire what you are telling the people that you have done. which doesn't in a way make sense to me. I don't know what you think about it. Do you think any military man would or any military gang will wake up and go to a TV station to go and announce that this is what we've done, maybe, and they've not done it? Maybe they actually put measures in place, but it's failed. That is what I think, but I don't actually know what you think. You can always leave what you think in the comment section. I remember that the last time I said military takeover is not an option. I saw people in the comment section, they were saying that it's not an option. What's an option then? And all of that. See, I will say it again and again and again, that a country should not pray to get to the point where they would have to turn to military takeover. Let's pray that God continue to touch the heart of our leaders and stop being greedy, because you don't want to experience some military takeovers. The ones that you are seeing that makes you think it's enticing enough. The person that will come and be the military, whatever leader, president or whatever in your country might not be like the person that you are fantasizing over. I know you know what I mean. Remember that this is a platform that is of the people, is by the people, is for the people. This is Gossip 24, and the room is bright because my name is Light. Bye.